sorry.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please remember to turn off all electronic devices. Thank you. Please welcome to the stage Nautique Bakashov, Executive Director of the United States-Azerbaijan Chamber of Commerce, and Elise Becker, Executive Director of the Marshall Legacy Institute.
Good evening, everyone.
I'm sorry.
I'm Nautique. Thank you. We are here to welcome you with Elise Becker from the MLI, Marshall Legacy Institute. So you all know why we are here tonight. We have a humanitarian mission. At the same time, we are celebrating culture and music tonight. Tonight is presented to you by US-Azerbaiján Chamber of Commerce, Marshall Legacy Institute, the Minister of Culture of the Republic of Azerbaijan, and the Embassy of the Republic of Azerbaijan to the United States. You're all welcome tonight. Thank you for your time. Before giving the floor to my colleague, to Elise, I want to say a couple of words about our organization, what we do, and why we collected to gather all of you here tonight. We are US-Azerbaiján Chamber of Commerce. For the last 25 years, we've been engaged in business and trade between two countries. But around 30% of our work is related to culture, humanitarian mission like this, like tonight. Tonight, we are here to raise sufficient funding for mine detection dogs. They are the life-saving canines who work in contaminated territories to save lives. Last year, our organization, through the donations from Pasha Bank of Azerbaijan and Capital Bank of Azerbaijan, Silkway West Airlines and Anglo-Asian Mining Company, we raised funding and supported 2 mine detection dogs for Azerbaijan. This year I was in Jabril region, where one of the dogs are currently working and cleaning the mines. I'm proud to report tonight that one of those dogs cleared 55 unexploded ordnances and land mines, which was quite a big number within several months. And I believe Elise will tell you more about their humanitarian work in Azerbaijan, and she knows better than I do. But using this opportunity, I want to, on behalf of myself and our organization, to thank you as our audience, our minister, our ambassadors here, and the orchestra, our singers that travel all the way from Azerbaijan to support us in this humanitarian mission. Thank you again. The floor is yours.
I can walk.
Welcome and for those kind words. As Nautique mentioned, I'm Elise Becker. I'm the Executive Director of the Marshall Legacy Institute, and we are the very grateful beneficiary of this concert tonight. I just want to take a minute of your time to give you a short background about who we are, what we do, what this concert benefit is all about. So we're a nonprofit organization located just across the river in Arlington, and we have decades of experience supporting humanitarian landmine clearance efforts in countries around the world. We have been engaged in Azerbaijan since 2005, so it's hard to believe we're coming up on 20 years pretty soon. And we have supported in Azerbaijan the Azerbaijan National Agency for Mine Action. So they're the folks who are tasked with locating these dangerous hidden landmines that are buried subsurface. And we've specifically supported this organization called ANAMA, with the provision of these highly trained mine detection dogs. As Natig noted, mine detection dogs are highly trained animals. They use their incredible sense of smell to sniff out and detect the explosive odors present in buried landmines. And so the landmines that the dogs sniff out can then be safely removed by expert human ordnance disposal technicians. We have provided 60 of these life-saving dogs to Azerbaijan over the past 17 years, including the dogs sponsored by USACC and their partners. We have 12 of the dogs have actually been sponsored by the government of Azerbaijan, and 48 have been sponsored by private Americans. So that's a value of over $1 million of donations. Working with their human handlers, the dogs in Azerbaijan have searched 33 million square meters of mine-contaminated land in that country. That's over 8,000 acres. So that's countless lives saved and improved, both human and animals, and hope and prosperity restored for the country. We're in the middle of a 2-year partnership with our partner in Azerbaijan to provide 30 dogs to assist with new contamination and help to accelerate the process of landmine detection. So all the proceeds generated from this concert tonight will go directly towards dog sponsorships for Azerbaijan. I just want to give a couple quick thanks. A big thank you to the Embassy of Azerbaijan and the Ministry of Culture, specifically Ambassador Ibrahim and Minister Karimov, for their tremendous support of this effort. And a big warm welcome and thank you to the Baku Chamber Orchestra for making the trip to Washington to share your beautiful music with us tonight. A big thank you to our partner in Azerbaijan, Anama, and they've been a long-standing partner, and especially a big thank you to their director, Mr. Vugar Suleimanov. We're proud to work with you. We thank you for your stewardship of the mine detection dogs, and we look forward to more collaboration to save and improve lives in Azerbaijan. And saving the best for last, a huge thank you to Mr. Natig Bakashov and the USACC for pushing it along. Came over for coffee and he said, I have this idea for a fundraiser concert, and here we are tonight, and he made it happen. So his tremendous efforts in putting it together tonight. We have a very small token of appreciation for you, which is
great.
a little mine detection dog. Dog that says to Natig and the USACC with thanks from MLI and today's date. So thank you, sir, for
Yes, gorgeous. Thank you, Alice. At this moment, of course, we'll have a couple of video files that we want to really share with you how those dogs work in the field. You will enjoy it. I know I'm pretty sure about it. But at this moment, I want to invite Ambassador Hazar Ibrahim to join us.
Thank you very much, Natig and Alice. Welcome everybody. Now it works. I think it was Bob Marley who said that the good thing about music is when it hits you, you don't feel pain. Azerbaijani music is so majestic that not only painless it is, but at the same time, it takes you somewhere where you have never been and brings you down to the earth. Also today, the music, which will be performed by fantastic orchestra here, not only makes it without any pain, but also helps to get rid of the pain, to relieve the pain. So therefore I want to thank Marshal Legacy Institute. I want to thank US-Azerbaycan Chamber of Commerce and both of you for doing this fantastic job together with our heroes who are on the field today, and I want all of you to applaud those Azerbaijani professionals together with the dogs you train, were risking their lives by demining Azerbaijani lands. So I think we should all applaud them. And after our lands are free of mines, and it will happen sooner than later, because we proved that we can make things happen. And then you will go all back to Azerbaijan with this majestic music, and you will listen it in every corner of Azerbaijan. And I believe our Minister of Culture will make everything possible that afterwards everything will be without any pain. So thank you so much. Enjoy the music. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I believe it's a very important time to invite Minister Kerimov to the stage to hear remarks.
Dear friends, dear ambassador, dear colleagues, at the very outset I would like to thank Marshall Legacy Institute, US-Azerbaycan Chamber of Commerce, and of course our embassy for this brilliant initiative to organize this charity concert and to support those brave people who are risking their lives, as Ambassador said, to save the lives of others. This is indeed worthy of admiration, I would say. And I would like to thank them and join others to support them. I would like to thank you for being with us today. It's a sign of your solidarity, moral solidarity first of all, and of course in-kind solidarity, as this will be a support to obtain the dogs, as it was said, and to save lives in Karabakh. This sacred land, which was contaminated heavily by mines. And I would like to say to you that this is one of the most heavily contaminated mines in the world, places. So whatever we will do there with Marshall Legacy Institute and Azerbaijani National Agency for Mine Actions will be supportive to all our efforts to revitalize and to rebuild Karabakh and bring life and culture to this land. You may ask why we call this concert the Voice of Orchid. It sounds strange, right? The flower and the voice. Where is the correlation? But there is an explanation. There is a specific type of the orchid which we call Khare Bülbül, which is endemic to Karabakh region, to Shusha. And it looks like a small nightingale. That's why it's called Khare Bülbül. And maybe this is the reason why Karabakh and Shusha gave so many cultural personalities, the singers, poets, composers, to Azerbaijan, and I would say to entire humanity. The founder of Azerbaijani classical music, Üzeyir Hacıbeyli, he is from Shusha. The founder of our vocal art, called Bülbül, by the way, his nickname Bülbül because of the purity of his voice, nightingale, he is from Shusha. The many prominent singers of Mugham, the folk music of Azerbaijan, are from Shusha. The poets, thinkers, they're from Karabakh. So you may understand why the Karabakh is so dear to Azerbaijani people, to our identity, to our history and culture. So today's concert is a piece of culture, as a piece of art comes from Karabakh to you to showcase the richness of Azerbaijani culture. So today we will bring to you the both classical, folk and contemporary jazz music. And I'm sure you will enjoy it. And by the way, the conductor of the Baku Chamber Orchestra, he's also from Karabakh, from Shusha. So please support them because they made a huge, long journey to come from Baku to Washington, D.C. And they are waiting for your support. Thank you very much again for being with us.
We have a small award on behalf of the US-Azerbaycan Chamber of Commerce. It's a leadership award that we usually give to prominent personalities in Azerbaijan who really contribute to linkages between United States and Azerbaijan. Also, you've been in your position for a short period of time. You have done lots of things for our bilateral linkages, cultural linkages. This award from at this moment, before switching to amazing piece of music tonight, we want to show you two video files that will give you, I believe, an understanding of how those dogs work in the field, in the minefield. So I'll ask our colleagues to show MDD Hüner, which was donated by USACC and Pasha Bank to Anama last year.
Amazing dog with a good character. The dog named Hüner. He's 2 years old. This is Belgian Malinois. He runs a lot and has lots of energy.
Enerjisi çok. İyileme qabiliyyəti yaxşıdır.
And he has a very good sense of smell. In the searching process for landmines, he showed himself well. He also stands out at detecting and discovering them. We tame and walk with dogs during the training. You introduce yourself to the dog and he starts to recognize you as his owner and never minds others. Man's best friend. For me, he is a confidant and also a companion. Sometimes when I'm feeling sad during the operations, I share with him my thoughts and get some consolation from him. While playing with him, my soul rests. Spiritually, it nourishes the soul.
Marşal İrsi İnstitutu.
This mine detection dog assigned by the US Marshal İrsi Institute to Anama. It may seem strange, but handlers believe that for each human's character, there's one assigned detection dog. So, this is why we are getting along well. He was given to me.
Mənim üçün verirlər. Bu da həqiqətən də mənim çox önemli. Pis deyil, birbirimizi
At the beginning, we have theory classes, followed by practice sessions where we are walking, making connection and playing to build a bond with dog.
Mühitin xasiyyətini tanıdım gərək və bilək ki, mühitə necə rəftar edək. Böyük təlimlərdə iştirak edirik, yavaş-yavaş.
Now we are participating in big trainings. At this stage, we are teaching dogs to sniff out and sit down when he identifies explosive objects. We explain to him what we need, what he has to do, what we want from him, and how we will use it.
başa salır ki, yani bunun içi nədir, biz ondan nə kimi istifadə edəcəyik. Kontaktda çox asan başa gəlir.
Creating contact isn't easy. Relations arise and form on a mutual trust. He knows how I respect him and behaves towards me the same.
Demək ki, cavab verir. O münasibətinə cavab verir. Günlərdə biz
While we are spending time together, we learn new things from each other.
İtə döyəcək. Ağıllarına görə o
Major differences between the Belgian Malinois and other dog breeds is about intelligence and human loving.
sevgisi tamamilə başqadır. Bəli, bu insan duyur, danışmır, amma bunun hərəkətləri bizə onu dedirtdirir ki, onu...
Of course, dog isn't human. It doesn't speak, but its actions tell us what does he want to explain to us. That he also knows something. You see how he creates such a moment and surprises, because you haven't taught him this way yet, but he already got it.
Səncə bundan onu aldı. İtə nə qədər çox sevsən, it də səni də o qədər
And
çox sevər.
remember, the more you love the dog, the more he loves you back.
Sığallanmaq, dəstəklənmək, oynamaq istəyən bir heyvandır.
You applaud all of us, ambassador, minister, us, orchestra, but this time I want you to applaud yourself, because tonight, just you purchased tickets, and because of you purchased all these tickets, we were able to raise sufficient funding for the sponsorship of the 2 mine detection dogs for Azerbaijan. And I'm proud to say that tonight we have collected $40,000 US just because of you. All the funding that we collected will be transferred to Marshal Legacy Institute for the sponsorship of additional 2 mine detection dogs very soon. Without further delay and without bothering you even more, I want to invite the prominent Azerbaijani conductor, Fuad Ibrahimov, to the stage. So, I hope you're enjoying the night so far. Everything is running well. So, it is really difficult for me to be on this stage before you, but it's even more difficult to speak to you after great conductor Fuad Ibrahimov and after this amazing team of orchestra from Azerbaijan. So, we had a little bit of break and I want to use this for our thank yous. We have lots of thank yous. I want to start with one of them. There is a very kind gentleman here among us here. He is Abul Bahaduri. I don't see him. Where is he? He's here. He's here. One day I received a call from him, and the call was really inspiring. And he thanked us for this initiative, for our humanitarian cause and mission. And he said, of course I'll purchase a ticket, but I want to donate my paintings, 10 of my paintings to your mission. He is a great artist, colorist, American-Azerbaijani artist in the United States. And he donated to us and to MLI. The verse has to be around $10,000 US. Actually, I was expecting our IT guys to give thank you video here. So, MLI Marshall İrsi Institute will sell all those paintings, and I'm inviting you all to be active in purchasing paintings. All the money collected after the sales will be directed towards the sponsorship of additional dogs. So it's very important. Another thank you of ours, I want to thank, there is a company, Karabakh Watch Ltd. So, they are Azerbaijani-based company. Recently, they donated one of their very limited edition Swiss-made watch to our cause. Hopefully the video will change and you will see. I'm trying to catch up, or one of us, we have some problem with. Can we switch to Karabakh Watch, please? Another thank you. We are very sorry for this technical issue. At this moment, I wanna recognize our sponsors. There are sponsors for this event. We have gold sponsors, silver sponsors, bronze sponsors. Regardless the amount they donated, yes, perfect. So this is the watch that been donated to USACC, and hopefully we'll sell it very soon. And again, the money from the sale will be designated towards the sponsorship of the dogs. Regardless of the allocated money by our sponsors, we are thankful to all of them. But we have two gold sponsors, Silkwest Airlines and VTB Kitchen and Bass. The president and CEO. I want to invite you to the stage to share a couple of words with us. Thank you. Yes, please.
Good evening, everyone. Sorry actually for my speech. Naturally, I'm not a public speaker. But today is really important for me, for its first purpose, obviously. But at the same time, second thing is, I am originally from Shusha. So I think, so every time when I hear something about Azerbaijan, something about Karabakh, something about Shusha, something about Karabakh, Orchid, one of a kind of orchid as we mentioned before, I think you would understand my heartbeat out there, so you would forgive me about my shake of my voice. I'm not going to talk too much about it today. I would like to switch to such a great evening, such a magnificent concert, such a magnificent event that have been put together. And real brief about our company, VKB Corporation has been established in 2012 in here, DC, Washington. And since then, today we are in 7 states and we are over 20 locations. We have over 1,000 our team members, employees, and we have been always part of this, any kind of social events such as this, and especially if it has on its own purpose, such as tonight. So taking this opportunity, I would like to just mention that as a company, as a corporate, we are honored to be part of this kind of events, especially. We have mentioned a lot about, you know, all these divining parts and everything, but at the same time, it has a great purpose. It has a biggest purpose than its name as a divining. You are saving lives. You are saving people. You are saving people from sadness. You are saving people from unhappiness. So I can't thank enough for people who has put this together. Our Embassy to Washington, our Minister of Culture, our Chamber of Commerce, and such as different people, different sponsors, and every one of you who has bought these tickets have contributed to this. So thank you for saving lives. Thank you for being part of this. I really appreciate it as a person, as a humanity. I think together, all these good people will save the world from all this injustice and from all this happiness. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Panal. And again, I'm on behalf of the US-Azerbaycan Chamber of Commerce and I believe other organizers of this night and this event, I'm thankful to all our sponsors. You will soon see their logos, you will know who are they, who are those very kind people. Thank you, and let's continue to enjoy the night. Thank you.
diye sənə daha sevən ürək. Ah niyə, nə üçün qəlbinə yetməz bugün. Ah niyə sənin mən tuta bilmirəm Canım Bakı, kanım Bakı, ana vətən. Yaramısan xərqimizin qüdrətindən. Qaradanın qaranlığa işıq saçır. Ak günlərə gələcəyə yollar açır. Qaradanın qaranlığa işıq saçır. Ak günlərə gələcəyə yollar açır. Sən həyatım, qolum qanadım, şöhrətim adım, Azərbaycan. Qəlbində qaynar, qızıldan çaylar, şöhrətim adım, Azərbaycan. Sən gözümün işığısan, mavi xəzər. Günəşlə bir oyanırsan səhər-səhər. Gözəl Bakı, göz bəbəyim, paytaxtımsan. Öz şəhərim, öz əfərim, öz baxtımsan. Gözəl Bakı, göz bəbəyim, paytaxtımsan. Öz şəhərim, öz əfərim, öz baxtımsan. Sən həyatım, qolum qanadım, şöhrətim adım, Azərbaycan. Qəlbində qaynar, qızıldan çaylar, şöhrətim adım, Azərbaycan.
sizi alkışlayalım. Çok sağ olun.
Əzizim, o da yaktı, o baktı, ben de baktım. Ben onu hoş günler, o beni, o da yaktı. Leyla, zaman geçir ömürden, günler geçir ömürden. Gençliğim küsüp gider, sen de gitme Leyla.
Orkestra zahmetlerinizi almıştır.
Əzizim, gözlerine sen gül bakın, gözlerine özüme özüme kurban, gözlerim gözlerine. Leyla, zaman geçir ömürden, günler geçir ömürden. Gençliğim küsüp gider, sen de gitme Leyla. Leyla, zaman geçir ömürden, günler geçir ömürden. Gençliğim küsüp gider, zaman geçir ömürden. Günler geçir ömürden, gençliğim küsüp gider, sen de gitme Leyla, sen de gitme Leyla. Gözlemesin, gözlemesin təsirdir, dəstə biçən təsirdir. Yan gətirin yanıya, dəsmal gətir yanıya. Yan gətirin yanıya, dəsmal gətir yanıya. Dəsmal da mı boynunda, daşırman yolunda. Dəsmal da mı boynunda, daşırman yolunda. Şirvan yolu bir bana, dəstə dəstə bir bana. Şirvan yolu bir bana, dəstə dəstə bir bana.
it's a very good chance for all of us to applaud. Thank you. Great music, Fadbey and others, our musicians, singers. I want to invite Minister Kerimov, Ambassador Ibrahim, and Ambassador Merjan to join us here for a family picture with the orchestra.
Gel.